Exclusive.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. I need it.
For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you a hope and a future. Who is you? For make me believe otherwise. You couldn't stop what God create. A greatness running on my blood. Hello?
You that's watching this right now, this is your sign to stop playing it so cool. Put it in these bitches' face, cause you one of them ones for real. These bitches be pretending. Ha! Clock that C. Thank you.
All right, well, indeed. Yes, indeed. I'm actually home. There was no taping of Motherhood Sex Marijuana today, so let's get into Real Housewives of Potomac, shall we? Of course, like and subscribe. Shout out to 887 subscribers. That means we like 100 and change subscribers to 1K. Shit, let's get to that. Let's get to that. Of course, check out my channel's sponsor, which is EENY Eyewear. And definitely get yourself an autographed copy of That One Voice Revised Edition. All right, so Real Housewives of Potomac, Season 10, Episode 4, Tropic Like It's Hot. Tropic Like It's Hot. The ladies jet off to Nevis, or Nevis, I don't know how to pronounce that, wherever the hell that is. Angel struggles to find her place in the group while Giselle questions her and Stacy. Kierna deals with the fallout of the feuds with Wendy and Jassy. Oh, that's her name. The new chick that was at the reunion. Okay, Jassy. Okay. Stacy claps back at Giselle with swirling rumors of a tryst. The fuck that mean? Let's find out. Let's find out. We start the episode back on this van where they headed to Predis or Predis or Prudis, whatever the fuck this horse race shit called, this Maryland shit called. Yeah, we headed to that, and there's still a little tiff between Stacy and Kierna, and Stacy's, she's doing this childish, stop touching me, don't touch me, and girl. Why is you sitting next to her? The fuck? Ew. This shit is called Preakness. Oh, instead of Preak. I got it. For a second there, I almost forgot I was supposed to be documenting my opinion about this shit. Oh, so yes, the ladies are sitting down at the what is Preaknick, right? No, Preakness. I already forgot what it is. Either way, so them sit down, right? Them sit down there, everybody at chat, and then all of a sudden Ashley decides to say, oh, Tia, London chick, you gal. Remember say you said something about I was rude when I invited people over my yard, or I invite people somewhere, and me dip on phone, I invite people, and when people hang up phone, you tell people say me rude, aka Giselle. And then, because Giselle, of course, is the main bone carrier. And Giselle, and then, of course, she said, no, well, that was just tongue-in-cheek. That's, that's London's way of being not, it's not that serious. And then, of course, Ashley's like, nah, but that does seem a little shady. And then Tia London said, hey, first of all, I again, it's tongue in cheek. It's not nothing for you to get that serious about. And then Stacy with her funky ass said something about, oh, so is it like a chin check? And then of course homegirl said, nah, a chin check is aggressive, bitch. The tongue in cheek is not that serious. And you know what I mean? And Ashley, I don't understand why you tripping right now. Like what part do you not understand? And then Ashley's like, nah, because you still be a shady bitch, and you inadvertently being shady. And she was like, and then of course Tia was like, girl, look, if you felt offended, then my bad. But other than that, I'm just gonna apologize once, and I ain't about to keep this conversation going with you. Like you could get dirty, but I'm not gonna get dirty with you. And so then it moved on to something else. Oh, but before that, I should say that Kieran gave everybody $20 if they shake their ass, and Stacy couldn't even shake them bones that she, child, boo, she couldn't even shake nothing. But yes. And so that conversation happened, and then all of a sudden Jazzy showed up, and I felt a little bit of shade come from motherfucking Giselle and Kierna, but everybody else was cool and introducing themselves and hanging out with them. But Giselle and Kierna was all looking a little funny. But let's see what goes on next. So as the ladies step outside to watch the races, and then they all get together, they watching the races, everything is cool, and then the race happens. I guess a couple of ladies won a couple dollars, and then they sitting down about to discuss some shit because apparently Kierna decided to say, oh, apparently Stacy and Jazzy have a problem with me, and how I know, because Wendy told me, and Wendy standing there like, what? I said something? And then apparently Wendy was messy. Wendy went and had a conversation with Jazzy, and Jazzy said some shit that sounded a little bit shady, and of course somehow the message got passed on. And then they standing there trying to discuss the message, and they throwing shade at each other. Oh, you having trouble with your Greg. And then she turns around, and then of course motherfucking Kierna comes back and says, bitch, you about to marry a whole dude that had 2 kids on you. I don't know why you talking to me crazy. And child, everybody was just like, whoop, whoop, whoop. Let's just walk away. Let's walk away. And everybody walked away. So this Nevis place is somewhere in Bermuda or Bahamas, part of the Virgin Islands. All right, cool. Knowledge. No, but I guess laws is laws, whatever. But some places got some fuckery laws, B. Cause so the ladies land in fucking St. Kitts, and they gonna take a boat to go to Nevis, cause that's cause that's the only way they can get to Nevis. And in the midst of, so once they land, they going through immigration, they in the little lounge, and champagne, bubbling, food popping and shit, all kind of nice snacks and shit, everybody talking and getting to know each other. Then all of a sudden, here come immigration gal at boat. Oh, everybody can come in the country except for this gal here, right? So cause she have one purse, we have camouflage on it, and we don't allow no camouflage for coming in our country. Camouflage? So y'all go vex with our purse? So we had purse expensive if you can't left? Now I get something like it if you left, kind of. But at the same time, but then again, I get it, because if the army is only allowed to wear camouflage, that means that you can't wear in that camouflage. Like, I myself don't wear camouflage. I really don't like the camouflage look. But then again, don't I got a pair of glasses that kind of got a camouflage look? But that's the only thing that they do got. That's the only thing that has a camouflage look that I own, because I don't play with that camouflage shit. But, rules are rules, and I don't know what am I gonna do. But if the purse expensive, the purse could I left for, and somebody producer, I gonna take it back and play. I don't know. They go shit back. I don't know. I don't know if that will work, but yeah. A stop tape moment that involved. Oh shit! That involved. I just dropped the L, child. Gotta go get that nigga. No. Anyway, so oh shit. Anyway, so you okay? Cause nigga, the fuck you running away for? Anyway, so apparently it was a Prada bag, Prada camouflage book bag, and Tia London had just happened to have an empty suitcase for her to put her whole bag in there. Saved by the motherfucking extra empty ass suitcase. Why would you all of a sudden ask Stacey about her sucking balls? What that got to do with you? What they got to do with you? In this incident, I agree with Stacey. How dare you ask me about sucking balls? The fuck is wrong with you? That is none of your business, bitch. The fuck? What? Well, motherfucking neck ass motherfucking bitch. I swear to God. That's her job. That's her fucking job, right? That's her fucking job. Because this bitch just came as they toasting champagne, and they invited her in order to throw her a bachelorette party because she getting married. This bitch gonna say to her, "Oh yeah, motherfuckers, there's certain motherfuckers that didn't want you to come, Kiana and Stacey. I mean Kiana and Angel," and it's like. And Angel looking at her like, bitch, wait a minute, hold on. And then of course, Giselle says, oh yeah, remember you said you wanted Sharice to come instead? Which, for on a whole side note, bitch, I'm so glad not to see Sharice ever again, because I never liked that hoe. So the fact that you, Angel, you like her makes me look at you some kind of way, because, bitch, you and her are friends? What? And they made sure to show the clip where yes, they know each other. They friends. So, okay. She said, yeah, let's bring Sharice instead. And of course, that idea was shut down, thank goodness. And of course, Neck, aka Giselle, is bringing it up like it was meant to be shady to this bitch. Like, hold on, player, hold on. And then, but the real person that got heat against Jazzy is motherfucking Kiana, because Kiana started talking about it and was talking shit about yeah, like I have a problem with you, and then she's like, well, shit. And and then of course Jazzy shows up and said, well, shit, bitch, if you got a problem with me, why don't you say what you said about Wendy? And everybody's asking like, okay, bitch, what did you say about Wendy? And this bitch is sipping her motherfucking champagne, like, yeah. And it's just like a whole conversation about who being fake to who, and I don't know. I don't really get it. Like, I feel like Kiana is just got beef with chicks, and she's just like just created beef with chicks, just, you know, to have a storyline. Because otherwise, let's keep it real. What else would she have a storyline? Like the same thing with Jazzy. Like, why? I mean, other than you getting married, and we remember you from, you know, being a friend of the show from last season. What else other storyline do you got going on? So I feel like this is just producer created beefs. Like, it really just sound like producer created beefs, because it don't sound like real shit. But it's fine. I find it real funny that's involving Wendy when Wendy she fighting a whole criminal case out here in these streets. The whole conversation became a confusion between Wendy and fucking and them trying to get Angel to say that, yeah, we trying to get to know you. I don't think we don't want to think that you're just here for Kiana. And Kiana just like, bitch, I don't even care that Jazzy not even here for me as far as I'm concerned. She's not even part of this fucking trip. And Jazzy's like, bitch, I am here. Fuck is you talking about? And, you know, and I'm just looking at that shit like, wow. Like, what the fuck going on here? Y'all are confusing me. And then all of a sudden, everybody decides that, okay, we're going to end the conversation. You know what I'm saying? Some of the girls go upstairs to go twerk and shit. And fucking Kiera and Angel stay downstairs to you know, just kind of sulk a little bit. And then they finally come upstairs. And literally, they just on the boat twerking and shit. And then next thing you know, this boat on that rolls up almost close to them with a whole bunch of men. And of course, the horny bitches is trying to holler at the men. And somebody must have got sense and said, "Hey, we don't even know who the fuck they are. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all?" You know what I mean? Like, calm your pussy down. I gotta give it to Giselle. I literally got to give it to Giselle, aka Neck. Bitch, I'm proud of you. This is a shady moment, and I'm proud of you of it for pulling it off. Because apparently, Miss Giselle literally got everybody, you know, in their sections, you know, and everybody's sections look nice. And everybody got a robe, you know what I'm saying, with their name embroidered on it, a little baggie with, I guess, I don't know, gifts with their name embroidered on it. You know what I'm saying? And even a cute little note. Like, everybody got a heartfelt, cute little note from Giselle, a.k.a. Neck. But guess who was completely forgotten about, like literally left off the list. Like, nah, how you know how you hate from outside of the club? You can't get in. You can't get in. You know what I'm saying? How you hate from outside of the club? Because Giselle said, "Bitch, I don't know this hoe. I don't know who this bitch is. I don't know how long she been lying to us, and ain't no motherfucking way I'm gonna get her name embroidered on a motherfucking bag, on a motherfucking robe, or on a motherfucking bag. Nor am I writing her a special note. Fuck her," is what Giselle said. And for that, I'm proud of you, bitch. I'm proud of you. Because how you gonna hate from outside of the club when you can't even get in? You can't even get in. Let go. Angel, sound like you lying and shit, because you talking about you got to the airport, nobody greeted you, and yet producers show videos of nigga hugging you and shit. What's up with that? It sound like you creating a storyline because you lying and shit, because again, the producers immediately showed receipts that whatever you said was a lie. Oh, so next is apparently is Stacey supposed to be dropping dime on Giselle's man. Okay, girl. That's not tea, but okay. What the fuck is that ugly ass dress Ashley got on? What is that? What the fuck is that? Girl, no. I forgot to mention that they were talking about this picture that's going around where it was Tia and Stacey and no, it was Tia and Angel. And Angel looked, first of all, Angel looked definitely the weight not matching. The weight on the math. The math on the weight, from the picture to what we seeing on the screen, I'm just saying. And then yes, I'm looking at the picture, and the face part kind of look a little bit filtered, kind of look Erykah Badu-ish to me. You know what I'm saying? It don't look like you. And then they start showing some other pictures on her. So, you know what I'm saying? It could have been a filter or three. We all do it. We all do throw on a filter or two sometimes. Not everybody, you feel me? So why, you know, I'm saying, looking at the picture, that as I myself said, yo, this picture is not, shit. The figures are not figuring. They end the episode with, they didn't even show what's happening next week. I mean, shit, we already know there's got to be something going on next week. Fuck out of here. This can't be the end of it. Or they can't be taking a break and shit. But maybe, right, maybe because next week, you know, they might be off. Who knows? Either way, so they end off the episode with, everybody everybody call themselves spilling tea and dropping dime on each other. First, we go to motherfucking Stacy talking about Giselle, about, you know what I'm saying, dropping dime on, you know, her boyfriend and whatnot. And then it come to find out you ain't really dropping nothing, because that's just one of the dudes that Giselle claims she dating, that she went on a couple dates with. You know what I'm saying? According to Ashley, because Ashley had to drop all the drama, all the tea for her. And then next thing you know, the attention really turned to Stacy at the end, where it's like, okay, you must be, we heard that you trying to date Chris Samuels. And of course the episode ain't there. Now I ain't see what was happening next, but I'm pretty sure if they taking a break next week or whatever's coming, I know it's not ending there. We still got shit to do, because we still got to get Monique back on the motherfucking show. Or is it Monique or Monique? I forgot her name. Either fucking way, I already know there's more. Either way, I'm going to see you later. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Be cute in the motherfucking comments. And of course, get my book. And of course, check out my channel sponsor, EENY Eyewear, at EENYEyewear.com. All the information will be in the description. So do support, do share, and keep it cute. Later.